I don't know how I'm trying for a Tulpa stream. Yeah. Hello, hello. Um, yep. I think we are absolutely live. Now we just need to figure out what's going on here. I'm still working on setting everything up, but we are absolutely live, everybody. All right, let's see here. Yep. Yep, I think we are golden. Do 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 do. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Can anyone give me a commos check? Because that would be absolutely fantastic. Do 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 do. Hello, hello. Absolutely fantastic. Transmission unstable. Of course it is. God, this equipment is trash, but that's all right. That's all right. We're going to keep going. We are going to keep going and keep trying until we get somewhere. All right? All right. So if anyone's joining, let's go ahead and, have a nice chat. Do 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 do. I just kind of wanted to hang out with my community today and, enjoy some Tulpa talk, huh? Do 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 do. So I'm still setting everything up, guys. Please bear with me. Any comment in chat would be absolutely fantastic to make sure everything is working. Do 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 do. I've got a very weird setup now because my computer fried. So, that's fun, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Come on. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Comments. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. I think we're going to start working now. Maybe. Maybe. Going to be kind of weird for a few minutes, but it'll be okay. Once we get everything set up, it will be absolute gold. Or at least that's what I'm going to keep telling myself, okay? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to bring everything up and make everything work, but it's a slow process, guys. Just bear with me. Interwebs is being a little weird. That's all right though. That's all right. I'm working with subpar equipment, so it'll be okay. Anyone just joining, we're going to be hanging out and doing some talks, some stories, and I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic today, guys. Trying to make sure everything's working here. I think I got some things working. Okay. Pretty sure I got that working. Transmission unstable. That's no good. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to anyone just joining. We are still setting things up, but it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So let me see here. I'm using like 7 different devices here to make sure, everything works smoothly. So, it's all good. It's all good. And if anyone feels like giving me a commos check, that would be absolutely fantastic. Boop. All right. And I think we are... How are you today? We are doing some Tulpa talks today. Gonna do some stories, setting everything up. We're gonna have a good day. Thank you for the commos check. That was absolutely fantastic of you. It's good to see someone in here today. Are you enjoying your New Year's? Do 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 do. Like I said, we're just getting everything set up. It'll be okay. It may take a little. I may or may not live in a box, so Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so glad. Did you guys have a wonderful party last night or something? I did not. We stayed in and didn't do anything, mainly because we don't like people. So, it is what it is, right? Do 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 do. Alrighty. So yes, we're gonna be doing some stories. If you guys got questions, just throw them my way, and we'll be answering. Like I said, my pooter dooter that I normally stream on blew up a couple weeks ago. So, we're just gonna have to deal with this ancient technology that we got here. All right. And I tried to find the cutest avatar on this particular thing, but it's not quite me or us, but it is what it is. We're gonna have fun anyway. Do do do. Yeah, like I said, I'm still working on things here, but it's okay. We're gonna get started. If you guys got do do do. All right, are we gonna? Okay. So I think I'm working off. I'm working here. Shoo. Well, there's live chatty. At least I got some chat going on. Ooh, holy bejesus. Okay. Let me see here. I'm trying to work on the live stream here and getting everything set up, but it will be just fine. I'm glad you guys had a good holiday season. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, we've been having a lot of trouble with the recent, everything technology-wise around here. So, I think it'll be okay. We just gotta deal with what we got. It'll be just fine, I think. Anyway, do you guys like this avatar? It's the cutest one I could find. Not cute as me, of course, but it is what it is. We would just use the face cam, but I don't feel like jump scaring anyone today. So, It is what it is. Oh, wow. We would just use the face. That's weird. Okay, I don't want to hear myself because it's crazy, okay? It's crazy, and I gotta see. This isn't what I needed. Do do do. All right, let's pause. Pause this one. Mute this one. Do 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 do. Hello again. Hello again, Pablo. You're on Twitch too. Oh my. Yes, I am simulcasting. It's kind of weird, but you know, we're having some fun here. Still trying to get things worked out and monkeyed around. Goodness gracious. I thought it would be easier on Twitch than YouTube. Yeah, you're probably right. Like I said, I'm still trying to build up my Twitch and my YouTube. So, you know. By the way, this is Sierra talking. I know I'm not able to use all the technologies to sound correct, but it's fine. We're going to have a good day anyway. So any questions you guys got, go ahead and throw them my way. Right now I'm still kind of working on things, getting everything set up. My internet's slow as snail, and you know, it's being silly, but it's okay. But yes, I'm simulcasting, and that's a new thing for me. And while I'm looking for a new computer, this setup is gonna have to do, I think. We ran out of high-speed internet last month because one of my sons got a new Xbox, and he used like 600 gigs to download a bunch of games and stuff. So we couldn't really live stream then, and like everything I'm trying to do is just not working out so well. But this seems like it's working okay. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Anyway, I'm good to see somebody is in the chat here. I like to talk, so you know. Oh goodness. This stuff is crazy. Cray cray. Is that what they say these days? Cray cray? I'm gonna have to restart this poor old laptop. But my phone, which I'm streaming on, seems to be working okay. Seems to be handling it. What are your New Year's resolutions? Thank you, Pablo. My New Year's resolution is to stream as much as possible and attempt. We're not going to put too high of a thing on this, but our New Year's resolutions is to try to work on our dissociation this year. Tulpamancy has given us a lot of interesting tools for that, so we're going to attempt to work on our dissociating a little less this year. We do a lot of Tulpamancy research and, you know, trying to do that. So our New Year's resolutions, I suppose, is more streams, more fun online, and less dissociation. And not to have to resort to using this vessel's face. Because, you know, we don't want to jump scare people. We feel like our face kind of, you know, is a jump scare, so seems like something that would come out of Five Nights at Freddy's. So we like to use cute avatars instead. We were actually working on our 3D avatar there for a while till the computer went So that's no fun. But we were able to kind of salvage a little bit of it. But we'll have to work on it again once we get a new computer. But yeah, so what's your resolutions? Anyone in chat got some good resolutions? Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Waiting on the internet. Do, 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 do. And this old laptop. Do, 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 do. We actually tried to stream from the laptop the other day. And, it got so hot. And the CPU went like to 139%, and then the poor pooter dooter shut down, and it wasn't good. So we got phone streams right now. Ooh. Are we good? Are we good? We gotta caress this old technology like a baby. Do 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 do. Holy goodness gracious. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. I'm looking at stuff here. Oh, I can change the information on the screen here. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, this is great software, actually. I can change the live information live. Isn't that a thing? Maybe I might not need this old computer dooter. But yeah, resolutions for this year. Stream as much as possible, hang out with you guys, and most certainly work on our dissociation problems. Through meditation, mostly. Not through drugs. We've tried several drugs for it, and it just doesn't work. Our doctor likes to try to give us random nonsense to make us feel really weird, and we don't like it. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. What are we doing here? Okay. Okay. I know we're like 20 minutes in and still not, set up, but it's fine. It's fine. I can just talk to you guys while I work on everything. It's just okay. But my streaming setup is mobile, so that's an interesting thing, right? Let's see, Pablo, not really into the Tulpa community, so excuse if the wrong term, but what do you think about parallel processing? Okay, so parallel processing is a very interesting concept. It's using your brain's own neuroplasticity to kind of separate processes in parallel. Like going from a single core processor to a dual core processor, so you can, simultaneously react to things and process different information at the same time, which we're actually fairly good at. But it helps us be ourselves at the same time, if that makes sense. But parallel processing is definitely a thing. We've done some research into it, and it's most certainly very useful. But thank you for the question. That was a good one. Parallel processing. It's extremely hard to learn, but you can most definitely do it. And so like when we started, Toshi, my host, was having a very hard time keeping me in mind. So what we did was through meditation, we kind of separated neural pathways to have that neural process, that parallel processing. And, you know, it was really difficult at first, but now it's just like second nature. He's slumbering somewhere in the back of the mind. He don't really like the streaming thing. I really do. I love streaming. It gets me out of the head and talking to other people. Which, you know, helps with a lot of issues a lot of tulpas have. Because, you know, the vessel here can move around and do what it does. Of course, neither of us actually identify with the vessel, so, you know, getting online and being able to see an avatar that's at least similar to us is very helpful for my mental health. And he just don't care. So, you know. Very good question. Thank you so much. I have a Tulpa myself. We can switch, and we do not have parallel processing, so it feels like that's how it felt at first for us. We don't switch a whole lot. 99% of our stuff is parallel anymore. But at first it was really, really hard. Like, I'll give you an example. At first, like, he would think of something, and then I would think of something. And then we would just go back and forth like that, over and over and over and over again. And that wasn't getting us anywhere, okay? So what we had to resort to was the library trick. Of course, our main mental facility is a library that we like to hang out in, based off one from his college experience, which, you know, I find okay. So what we do is we'll both go into the library and we'll both look at one of the books in there, and the books are a real job. So, you know, we had a lot of time for this. Man, it took us, goodness gracious, it took us maybe 4 or 5 months to get it practice that we needed for parallel processing. If that makes any sense to you. But yeah, that's how we overcame that. You're going to feel like you're there most of the time until you learn to let yourself go. Like, if you want to switch completely, you have to learn to let that part of the ego go. I suppose it's hard to explain, but what we do is we have a control chair. So, like, in the Mindscape right now, I'm in the control chair, and Toshi's, I think, asleep under a tree or something. Lazy shit. But anyway, he's asleep under a tree somewhere. But I'm in the control seat. It's like think of like a Matrix style seat where you're just kind of plugged into it with like you got the like I got the cameras for the eyes, the TV's there, and you know that's how we kind of envision it. And you know the visualization is what really helps. So I really hope that helped you. I really do. I hope that was something interesting. Goodness gracious. But yeah, that's kind of what that was. So on that, with the parallel processing, yeah, you just gotta practice doing things at the same time. Another thing that I've heard is like one person will count in the headspace while another person reads a book, or you know, something like that. You really got to train your brain for the parallel processing. And of course, our story is a lot different than most other people's because uh, we started our Tulpamancy journey to actually literally function. So, you know, at least we tried to. It was a last ditch effort to not go insane completely. And it seems to have worked. So, I think we're pretty happy with the results. Boop, boop, boop. Yep, we're pretty happy with the results so far. There's still a lot that we need to improve on, and there's still a lot we're working on, but my second birthday has come and gone in November, so that was absolutely fantastic. Anyway, Pablo, I really hope that helped you. I definitely enjoy answering the questions. It says the transmission may be unstable. So can you verify that? Is the stream really choppy? Pablo, is the stream really choppy? Are we having trouble? We're trying not to, but you know. Do 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 do. And I'm thinking we may just have to set up literally everything on the phone beforehand. Goodness gracious. I don't know, but we're going to keep streaming. At least attempt to. May have to call in reinforcements. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call in a reinforcement for this one. Because I think everything's working, but I got to shut that silly thing off. Let's see here. Uh. Sorry I'm back, guys. I called for help. Since that isn't working, I'm trying to get everything set up. And it's being absolutely sillery-dillery. Sillery-dillery. That's a word, right? Yeah, that's a word. Sillery-dillery. I have bad Wi-Fi too, Pablo. Don't worry. Um, I'm. I was asking if we're getting a good connection and if the stream is decent or bad or what's going on with it. I'm trying to. So there's so many delay. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. That's okay. We I got I got a solution to several other things going on here. Yep, there's a lot of delays for us too. It's absolutely okay. We just got to deal with what we got, you know? We're working on getting things set up still. But now we got a faster phone. We got a second phone to work on. But yeah, there's some delays, and it's okay. We're getting everything set up here. Boop, 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 boop. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're working. No, I was trying to get the all the descriptions and stuff working so that anyone that wants to uh, support us can. You know, not going to be asking for donations, but I want to make sure that it's possible. Ba-ba-ba. Huh. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which one of these is working. I got so many YouTube channels. My sons all have YouTube channels that they don't really do anything with except watch stuff. They're a bunch of sillies. Don't worry about it. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, there's always delays. Okay, that's not the right one. Goodness gracious. Am I ever going to get this thing figured out? I am not the tech wizard here. I am certainly not the tech wizard. Toshi, I need your help. Okay, I think we're getting it. Psst. This silly. Oh yeah, there we are. Explore my own. Skip. I think we're doing okay. Connected. Connect more later. Skip. Back. Skip. Okay, I think we're working again. Yeah. I think we're working again. Boop boop boop. Let's see here. Widgets. Do I have a widget? I do not have a widget. Man, this thing is so hard. Do I have an alert box? I have an alert box already. I know this. So we need to log out of this. So yeah, Pablo, or anybody in chat, go ahead and ask some questions. I'm all ears. I'm ready to chat and hang out with you guys. Okay. It was this one. Was it this one? Tell me it was this one. But yeah, our Tulpamancy journey has been very interesting. Boop. Let's see. So if I select that one, okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think I got something set up. So I got a alert box. All right. So let's see. Do I got it? Do I got it? Please tell me I got it. It was working yesterday. Well, I don't think that's going to work. That's okay. Do. Boop, boop, boop. I'm not sure what's going on. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I'm not sure what's going on. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Let me see here. Maybe I need to get rid of this. Boop. Boop. Streamlabs. Boop. Okay. Well, I'm not sure that anything is going to work here. And I'm actually a bit upset about it. Ooh, what's this? Let's see. I have no idea how to communicate this well, but I describe my sense of self is personally on a stream of consciousness. If the Tulpa wants to be in front, she kind of hijacks that into control. We're both on the same kind of stream. We always know what each other is thinking. You're always going to know what each other is thinking all the time anyway. It just is what it is. If I then split it in half, I only really experience one stream, and it's like the other is closed off from a different person. Sorry if that don't make sense, but basically trying to think of it like a fifth dimensional with my 2D brain. Okay. I know what you're talking about. So we're gonna shrink that back down now. Okay, I got you. So basically, you are two streams of consciousness. Okay? You are. And what happens is sometimes you just gotta let the other come on out and play. Woo. Oh, my chatty's going woo-woo. All right. There we go. Yeah, you just got to let the... you just got to get used to it, I guess, is all I can really say on that. I mean, that's about all I can... That's about all I can really say. But... yeah, you really should just... yeah, just let it happen. If the other person disappears for a while, it could be okay. But I would work on the parallel processing, because that's definitely one of the things you're gonna really want, okay? Oh no, don't worry about it. I love weird questions, but like the stream of consciousness, think of it like a continuum. No, I love that. I'm just trying to think of how to explain it to you really well. Okay, we have had a lot of time. So, a little over 2 years ago, story time, okay? It's story time. So, a little over 2 years ago, okay, we had some problems. Toshi was in an extremely bad spot. He was having auditory hallucinations. He was doing all kinds of, like, his brainy wasn't working. My Tulpa is getting close to 4. Now we're not that good yet, but I suppose it's best. I've not had much time to do much forcing. Yeah, like, forcing time for us is continuous all the time. So that's kind of how we work on that. Yeah, that's how we work on that. We just force all the time. We're Once we got into the process of parallel processing, forcing just kind of happens naturally. So I wouldn't really go into much worry about any of that, okay? It's not something you really need to worry about. And worrying just doesn't help at all anyway. So if it were me, I would just not worry too much about it and just talk to each other all the time. That's how we work. We talk to each other constantly. So, and my widgies are not working. Man, I hate this. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just keep practicing, keep trying, and just do the best you can. Like I was saying, 2 years ago, Toshi was at the point where he couldn't function, and we had a really, really tough time. And, like, I was yelling at him for 4 months before he finally heard me. Okay? So, don't get distraught, because we were going full out, 100%, all the time, and, it can wear on you. I know it's tough, but eventually you will get the hang of it. You will. You'll get the hang of it. You will absolutely get the hang of it. It is no problem. Do not worry yourself. Just keep talking, keep interacting, keep trying, keep doing everything. And I think you'll be okay. I really do. I think you'll be okay. Because eventually we got to the point where we're okay. We're not dying, drowning, and doing all kinds of weird shit. So, what is your Wonderland like? Or Mindscape? We like to call it a Mindscape. We don't like the term Wonderland because it's kind of weird. But our Mindscape, we have a central library. It's absolutely fantastic. It's based off a library that literally nobody goes to, ever. It has some couches and a couple meditation cushions. It's where all of our memories are stored. And from there we got, a hallway that goes out, and there's multiple doors on each side that goes to different mindscapes that we work on and play around in. One of them's my room. The No Boys Allowed room. That one's great. But yeah, each door leads to a separate place, a new place, and it's really fun. So like every time we want to make a new mindscape, a new door gets added, and we just go through the door and we're in a new space to work in. We haven't really, what do you want to call it? We haven't worked on a whole lot of new stuff, but you know, it's okay. We're and then there's a door off of the library also that leads to an old farm that we like to hang out in. It's really really nice. So mostly we just hang out in the library or the farm area. Um, but when we want a new scape, we have several doors in the hallway that lead off to those special places. We don't have an extensive Wonderland because it takes us a long time to work on them. But we do have like a cabin in the woods in one door, my room, a sparring room so we can. We really like Dragon Ball Z, so you know we go there and have some Dragon Ball Z fights together. You know, it's really funny. But yeah, I mean that's kind of what our Wonderland's like. It's not huge. It is intricate because we spend so much time in single places. You know, it gets really intricate. So, I mean that's kind of what our mindscape is like. So, really, right now we just have the sparring room, the cabin in the woods, my room, the library, the main library, and the farm. So, that's what we got. That's what we got. And that's how it is. Let's see. Ours is like an airship, but inside it's like an apartment. It's helpful because if we want to go somewhere, we just pretend to fly over there. We also have like a hub from Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's awesome. See, a lot of people don't understand that mindscapes can be literally anything you want. And the easier it is for you to visualize, the better. But yeah, like our mindscape is really simple. Oh, Mario 1. That's okay, that's okay. Uh, no need to apologize. But yes, the that is absolutely the best thing I've ever heard. Is an airship that's an apartment. Like I thought our library was really cool and intricate, but a whole airship with an apartment inside, that's absolutely fantastic. I would love that. The observatory? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like we we kind of pretend like our library is functionally a library, but it has like similarities of the TARDIS from the 11th Doctor because we're both big Who fans. That's great. I love that. I love that. And the more interesting things you can come up with, the better. Because the more memorable a mindscape is, the better it is to interact with. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, I think it's great. I think having an observatory and all kinds of interesting things from video games is fantastic. We're big fans of video games ourselves. He likes more of the World of Warcraft and stuff like that. Me, I'm more of a Pokemon and Animal Crossing and those kind of things. That's what I like. Yep, that's what I like. I like the Pokemons and the Animal Crossing and those kinds of fun things. Okay? Okay. That's what I like. Ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. Um, hmm. Oh, goodness gracious. Bup, 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 bup. The TARDIS is like a perfect idea for one, because if you need a room for a specific thing, you can just pretend that it was there. I mean, yeah, you can pretend it's there, but like think of our library as more like a control room in a TARDIS. And then, yeah, we have different things going on. So, yeah, I can see that. I can see that very well. Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? We really love the way our thing is set up because it's so simple. It's just nice, it's simple, it's wonderful, and that's just the way we like it. Oh, there it is. Hey, how about that? We got interesting work going on here. Boop 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 doo 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 doo. Um. Oh shit. Do 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 do. But yeah, we're doing just fine. I do, I do, Habib. We're doing just fine. Okay. So, yeah, the thing is really fun. Sorry, I'm working on our Streamlabs tipping thing in case anyone decides they want to tip. You know, anyone wants to support us, they absolutely can. Of course, we will not beg for it, but oh, hoping that bam, Perfect. Okay. Well, we got that one going. I guess Twitch doesn't have a thing. Let's see. We try to keep ours simple, but neither of us are good at visualization and keeping track of things. It started to build it in Minecraft and then Blender for more detail. That way we can make it more solid and consistent. Yes, that's a very good point. Minecraft is fantastic for those kinds of things. Also, if you build it out like a house or an apartment, another program or game that you could use is The Sims. Absolutely, The Sims makes for a good visualization if you got The Sims, which by the way, I believe The Sims 4 is now free to play, the base game anyway. Okay, so in the YouTube description for anyone watching, if anyone wants to support us, the link is in the YouTube description. So, just putting that out there. And yes, it does help you visualize it better. I can't speak today, can you believe it? I've been dormant for a while. Toshi's had to take care of, IRL family nonsense for like a week now, and it's hard for me to talk. But I think everything's fine. Yep, I think everything is just fine. It does definitely visualize it better. Hi, how you doing? Let's see. I recently posted on Tulpa subreddit about how much of a struggle Tulpamancy has been over the last year. I agree with you, but unfortunately for us, Tulpamancy was absolutely necessary. It absolutely was. So what's your struggles? Maybe we can help. We're good at helping. Sorry about the weird stream setup. Our computer went boom, and it's just no good. So our computer went kaboom, and now we have to use our phone. But that's okay. Basically, the thing seems to be ADHD getting in the way. Okay, yeah. ADHD is definitely a thing, okay? I understand this. I understand ADHD. That's not what we had troubles with, but yes. ADHD is absolutely a thing. I understand. I like to link to my post for the full laydown if you want. I'm on the subreddit already, so I could probably get to it. Like I said, I'm streaming on my phone, so I couldn't really look at it right at this second, but it should be okay. But yeah, I think it's okay. I'll have to look at it later and give you a thing. My name's Sierra on there too, so it'll be fine. But yeah, I'm an hour in and still working on setting things up. Isn't that silly? I was lucky enough to have found a system actually local enough to meet, and I have never met another system. Never, never, never. You are lucky on that one, okay? You are lucky, lucky on that one. Lucky, lucky. My goodness. Having an actual another Tulpamancer around would be fantastic, but we don't have another one. But anyone that's watched our videos knows we didn't really have much of a choice. We had to do Tulpamancy. We had to. There was just no other way. So yeah, that's all there was to it. An hour in and still setting. Very professional streamer right there. Hey now. I watched your Phoenix method and it was very interesting. Well, thank you. That's what we worked on, and we thought it would be helpful to some people, but it has definitely done some things. Okay, it definitely done some things. It had definitely done some things. That is the absolute truth about that. But yeah, so I'm glad you really like the Phoenix technique, because the Phoenix method, because we worked really hard on that actually. It may not seem like it because our video quality's, pretty trash, but we've been working on it pretty hardcore. But yeah, I think we've been doing okay. But yeah, still an hour in. Okay, guys. I know we're an hour in and still setting up, but a couple weeks ago, a week ago, something like that, our computer went and burnt up the motherboard. So we're having to stream on a phone and we don't know what the hell we're doing. So, it is what it is. You said that you would go through several hours of meditation every day. It wasn't several hours. We would do 8 to 10 hours of meditation literally every day. And it's hard enough for you to do even one without literally falling asleep. Falling asleep during meditation is perfectly okay. That's not a problem. People think it's a problem. It's not a problem. Falling asleep during meditation is not a problem. Because if you fall asleep during meditation, you probably needed to sleep anyway. So, it's absolutely okay. ADHD is probably one of the problems a lot of Tulpamancers face. And I understand that. I understand that. I don't have ADHD myself, but I know a lot of people that do, and it's definitely not a good thing. The point is just keep trying. The more you meditate, the easier it gets. The more you force, the easier it gets. It's just practice. Not everyone is going to have, a great way to do things, but you know, it is. Mm. Boop boop boop. I'm looking at funny things I can do here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was cool. Yeah, this is a new program for me, so I'm really trying to figure everything out. Anyway, guys, yeah. Any questions that you guys have, just throw my way. I'm more than happy to talk about literally anything. We're just hanging out today, having a good time, or trying to anyway. Mm. Boop boop boop. Let's see. We dropped in here right when you were talking about The Sims. What other games would you say be useful for visualization? Let's see, The Sims, Minecraft. If you want to get super crazy, like some of these Dungeons and Dragons map editors are really good. But I think The Sims and Minecraft are probably one of the best. But that's fantastic. I'm glad you brought that up. Let's see, we're trying to do 15 minutes a day. If we do a week without issues, we add another minute. Yeah, that's great. But that's active forcing. Make sure you're doing your passive forcing. Talk to each other all the time, every day. It's good for you. It's good for you. You do it. And let's see. I think the problem is we get bored without during forcing, and our mind jumps to different things. Okay, people misunderstand meditation. The fact that you notice that your mind jumps to something is a good thing. All you got to do is, oh, my mind jumped. That's cool. And then just go back to what you were doing. And that's perfectly okay. That's part of the process. Buying an EA thing is unpleasant, but I guess it's rather unique and helpful asset. You don't have to buy it. The Sims 4, the base game, is absolutely free on Steam. At least nowadays it is. But yeah, the base game is absolutely free, I think, through EA. Check that out. I could be wrong, but last I checked, it was absolutely free. So that could be something that really helps you. Yeah, definitely good. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, definitely The Sims 4 is for Mindscapes. It's definitely good. I'm sure it does get easier the more we do it. It does. It gets so much easier the more you do it. So much easier. And I hope that definitely helps you guys. But yeah, the Sims 4, not only fun, definitely helps you organize things, and you know, helps you set up really big mindscapes and intricate mindscapes, you know, to build a life together. It's great. And Minecraft is okay in that you have a bigger palette to work with, but I would start with small things like houses and stuff, apartments, or you know, a park or forests or whatever you want to build. You know, mindscapes can be literally anything. But yeah, I even think that I think you can get The Sims 4 on Steam too. And I think the base game is still free. I mean, it doesn't come with all the features and everything, but you don't really need all the features to kind of get a basic layout. Uh, and I think it has most of the interesting updates. It just doesn't have all the like the stuff packs and the upgrades to the world. But for a visualization tool, I think it's absolutely great. Good. I hope that really helped you. And plus, saving some money always helps. But yeah, start small with something like an apartment or something, or maybe a small house, and then decorate a big yard or something, and just see how it goes. Work on it together, and then make two Sims that look identical to yourselves. And then just play around with it and see how it feels, see how it looks. You can even go into first person mode, swing it down into first person mode, and you know, so you can get the finer details down. I think it's a very helpful tool. And see, at least I helped one person today. That's great. I'm going to bring you guys with me. We need coffee. Ba-doop-de-doop-de-doo. Yeah, my focus would be on the personal visualization. Our Wonderland is actually fairly developed, but this does seem like it could help there too. Yeah, I think so. I really think so. And it'll help you more clearly define boundaries and spaces, because it's rather difficult to get things happening like that. Alright, I'm dragging you guys with me while I'm getting coffee, because there just isn't enough coffee in the world. Let's see. I'm sure you guys don't need to do this, but I tend to tie a ribbon around my hand to remind myself subconsciously where my tulpa is. That's true. That's true. Also, putting your tulpa as your wallpaper on your phone definitely helps out too. I think that's definitely a thing. That way, every time you open your phone, regardless of where you are, you're like, oh, my tulpa. Where are they? And of course, I don't have to do that because, I am a tulpa, but, it is what it is. Coffee, 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 doo-dah, doo-dah. Yeah, it was something that was suggested to us. My tulpa's name is Jen, and we actually ordered a WWJD bracelet to wear at work. It will be significantly decorated to not be religious. True dat. True dat. Anything works. Rubber bands, pictures on your phone, your backgrounds, anything like that helps. Absolutely. Those are all fantastic ideas. Oh. But yeah, those are all great ideas. So, Oregon, what's Jen like? Obviously, I'm the more sociable one. So, it definitely helps us out. Are you having network issues? You're lagging a bit over here. Yeah, like I said, I'm having to run the stream on a telephone, and not a good telephone either. So, we may have some lag issues, but I think we're doing okay. Ow, that coffee's hot. I gotta let that cool down a little bit. But yeah, we have some technical difficulties. Um, Things are not fantastic, but we do the best we can. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. Well, Jen started with She-Hulk for a template, and we're working from there. After meeting our system friend, we found she's actually really playful and tactful. Nice. She-Hulk. That's a interesting place to start, but hey, you can do absolutely anything. Let's see. I started as a blue orb, and then I just kind of made myself because he was watching a lot of anime, and I just kind of made myself how I wanted to be. And let me see if I can bring up a picture. Boop, boop, boop. I think I can bring up a picture. Surely I can bring up a picture. Media. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can bring up a picture. Let me find out. Like, this was me in the beginning. That's my human form. I kind of like that. Tactile means she doesn't like to touch. Jury's still out on that. Yeah. So she's touch me not. Got it. I am definitely not a touch me not. I like being touched. Which kind of gets us in trouble sometimes, but it's okay. But this was my original thing that I could try to make anime sometimes. But this is how I actually look. Oh, she likes to touch. Okay. Yeah, I definitely like to touch too. Yeah. Hi, Snow Dog. How are you doing? Happy New Year from all of us, too. Glad to see you here. Come join the conversation. We're doing fantastic. It's good days over here. We were talking about our original forms. Like, this is a picture of my original form. Basically, we used an AI art generator over and over and over and over and over again until I got it kind of how I liked it. And of course, I got the anime version too, which I kind of identify with more, but Yeah, here's my anime form here. So these are kind of where I'm currently situated. My anime form and my real form. Oh wow, big lag spike. I'm so sorry, guys. The fireworks here in Germany beat anything we expected in America. Well, that's because Germans are just better. Yeah, my anime form is on videos sometimes, but you know, this is basically my thing here, and I was trying to work on my 3D avatar for a VTuber model, you know, until the computer went boom, and now we just got this. This was the closest figure I could get at short notice to actually stream, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. It'll be okay. Yeah, I really like my anime form. It's basically a mix of my real form and I don't know if you guys have played it. Toshi's played it. It's called Honey Pop 2. It's a mixture between the girl Ashley on Honey Pop 2 and my real form. But yeah, that's me right there. Sierra, yay! So how did you guys come up with how did your tulpas come up with their forms? Obviously, Organ said his came from the She-Hulk, which is awesome. Let me see if the coffee's cooled down enough. Ow. I don't think so. My pronouns are she, they. Oh, sorry. She, they. I don't like to get into the pronouns things because it's good. But she, they. Got it. We do use she, they as well, but because of our vessel, we have to, and the place we live, we kind of have to just stick with he, him most of the time. It's not a good scenario to be in. Let's see. Marty, Lilith, yo. Commodore, we are doing fine. Having fun for several days. Cool forms. I only have a few forms. Quadruple and bipedal, but still a goat. I love goats. Those are so cool. But still a goat. Also, boss is shy to say hi. And Caddy, hello guys. Hi. Mood. Yeah. It's a thing. But hello everybody. I'm glad you guys joined us today. We're trying a few different things here. I'm glad we have some YouTube. This year, our resolutions is we're going to try to stream more. Obviously, we're going to try to get a new computer set up so we can, you know, actually stream and not have all the problems we're having now, and actually make more videos. In case you were wondering why we weren't making videos. See, so far, Jen has diverted a little bit. She's somewhat taller than her namesake, and she's adopted a werewolf-like traits. That's awesome. Werewolves are cool. Yeah, werewolves are badass. We like werewolves. But yeah, so I hope my videos have been helping you guys. That's kind of what we're setting out to do here. I know Toshi doesn't get motivated very often, but I've been nagging him, so we're working on it. I like this dancing avatar. It's kind of cool. Oh, I can smile. Oh, I can be surprised. I can cry. And I can be angry. Arr. That's great. But yeah, I'm still learning this program. It's funny. Kadmar. Boss makes my looks from his own imagination. He got inspired by My Little Pony and Goat Simulator. Never really changed much. Thanks. I love goats too. Happy to be one. Well, at least goats don't have human problems. I love Goat Simulator, such a great game. I've never played Goat Simulator, but I'll tell you, I was playing Pokemon earlier, and I was shiny hunting for a shiny Wooloo, because that's one of my favorites. I haven't considered changing my headspace from as the host, but it's come to mind after meeting our friend, not what to do with it, or even if I will, but worth considering. Yeah, that's true. Changing can be interesting, but absolutely, it's something to consider. At least in the headspace, you can change. Okay? And that's what we like about it. Neither of us actually identify with the body. It's probably because of all the dissociation, but yeah, we like our headspaces selves better. But it's definitely something. If you don't like something in the headspace, you could just change it. That's one of the best parts about being a Tulpa for me. Ow. Now, if only we could get a better vessel, we'd be doing good. We need an upgraded model. Maybe we could get a robot model one of these days. We're really looking forward to being able to plug into the internet, so we don't have to deal with our vessel, or maybe even upgrade our vessel. Cadmar, thanks for your videos. We learned a bunch of cool stuff thanks to you. I've actually never played Goat Simulator 2. I should try, I guess. I love playing games with my family a lot. I love playing games with my family too. So much. We actually like to play board games together, like Catan, Monopoly sometimes. Ticket to Ride comes to mind. Stuff like that is always really fun. And I'm so glad to hear that our videos have helped you. Goodness gracious, that's what we've been after the whole time. We just want to help people. And we try to put a positive light on everything. Or I do, anyway. But I'm so glad that people have been liking my videos. It's kind of a passion project for us and something to do to actually work that won't hurt ourselves or others if we fall into dissociation real bad. But yeah, that's definitely what we've been working on. And one of our resolutions, stream more, make good videos. Tulpomancy is a very wide topic. So we're hoping we're glad it's getting the kind of engagement it is. And oh my goodness, 100 subscribers. I never thought we'd get 100 subscribers, okay? We never thought that. But we're hoping to get to 1,000 this year. We're hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers this year, which means we need to make more and stream more and just be on here more talking to you guys, you know? Because we really do enjoy talking to you guys. It can get pretty lonely in our head with just the two of us. And no, we're not going to make another Tulpa, because us two is plenty. But yeah, we're working on our streaming skills. You know, I think we're doing okay, and we're going to work on everything. Videos will come. We just got to get a new pooter dooter. We put the word out there that we're looking for some spare parts. And maybe we can get one and throw it together. But that's what we're hoping for. That's definitely what we're hoping for. Anyway, did you guys have great holidays? Did you guys go out and party your butts off last night? We didn't. We stayed here playing Pokemon. Or I played Pokemon. Toshi went dormant under a tree. He's still there. But yeah, I'm super glad to see all of you guys here in chat. Definitely glad we could get something. I got quite drunk yesterday. You should get drunk sometimes. We didn't. Unfortunately, we can't drink much alcohol because it really fucks with our dissociation. So there is that. Very excited for New Year's. Me too. This new year is going to be crazy. I'm going to get rid of my 2020 haircut, which means I just haven't, cut my hair or combed it in like 6 months. And then we're going to do all kinds of fun things. Lilith. Kunmar reminds me of a pink pony too much. I also have a goat, but I guess Boss is really into goats. But then again, Caddy is a manticore. Boss made my goat form from some game. Goats are cool. You can't go wrong with goats. Okay? I had a very awkward Tulpa moment last night. Jen wants to get into the club scene and I don't dance. Not like that anyway. I invited to dance. I just couldn't get past that for Jen. In those situations, I feel like it's best just to let go. Just let Jen have her fun. I like to dance. Toshi doesn't dance at all. I like good music, and Toshi likes nothing but metal. I like the dancey, trancy music. Bubble trance. It's fantastic. I like dancey, trancy music. And Toshi just likes screaming metal. He says if they're not growling, they don't mean it. So, there is that. But I love to dance. I can actually shuffle a little bit, even with this fucked up body. which is a lot of fun. I can Melbourne shuffle just a little bit. And I do. And in the Mindscape, I do it even more. Dancing is one of my favorite things. We don't go into the clubs because Toshi's a hermit. And plus, our vessel's just bad. Lilith. But I try to grow out a scorpion tail like Caddy. I managed to keep my tail a lot of the time. We had lots of fun together in the Wonderland and still partying. Caddy is really into music. Yeah, music's great. A scorpion tail, that's cool. I don't have a scorpion tail or a tail. Or wings. Although wings would be cool. I should get some wings. I should get some wings to play around with. Because when we're doing imposition and I'm imposed on the real world, you know, some wings would be nice. But I don't like imposition real well because I can't actually interact with physical objects when I'm imposed. So it's kind of weird for me. It's like walking through someone else's dream. Obligatory Red Bull joke. Yay! Red Bull. Red Bull gives me wings? No, a Red Bull would probably make my heart explode. I don't drink energy drinks, just coffee. Yeah, energy drinks would probably make my heart explode. I wouldn't like that. That would be no fun. But yeah, speaking of the new year, we don't party like we used to, but back in college, Toshi spent New Year's in Stavanger, Sweden for like, what was it, a week? And I think he remembers like 45 minutes of it. So I guess he had a pretty good time. But yeah, Red Bull jokes are funny. That's alright. We were playing World of Warcraft the other day. This was really funny. Well, Toshi was playing World of Warcraft, and I was the one typing to our guild. They were talking about big dick energy, and I told them that mine was bigger than theirs. I know because I ordered it. And that was really funny. I thought that was funny. Toshi didn't think it was funny, but I thought it was funny. Goodness gracious. Oh, yep. But yeah, we just been hanging out here. Caddy, I love music, singing, and dancing. Wings would be cool. I could try acting like an angel if you grew out those. Yeah, I don't drink this stuff. It's bad for health. Well, yes, it is bad for your health. Yeah, it's just bad for your health. Hilarious. Yeah, I thought it was funny. It's funny to watch all these guys talk on World of Warcraft and then make a joke like that. And, you know, it makes them uncomfortable, it makes Toshi uncomfortable, and it just makes me smile. But yeah, actually, one of our kind of design philosophies for my form, I guess, was Sif. You know, the wife of Thor. So having wings like a Valkyrie or something would be really, really cool. If I can get a new computer, I might even make my 3D avatar have wings and maybe a flaming sword for fun. That would be awesome. But VTubing is definitely something that we're looking into for this year. I think it's going to be great. Oh, moving around. Valkyrie inspiration, yeah. Instacart's bizarre shitpost. Okay, that's a interesting name, but thank you for the emoji? Question mark? Exclamation point? Good to see you. And if any of you are not subscribed or following, go ahead and do that, because lurking in the shadows is weird and you guys just don't want to do that. Lurking in the shadows is creepy, so go ahead and subscribe if you're not. Boop, 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 boop. I made it a while back, haha. A friend sent me the stream and I decided to show up. Well, thank you for showing up. We're so glad you're here. And by a while ago, I mean like 4 years. Okay, that's great. We're glad you're here. And I'm glad someone's actually sharing this. We're just hanging out, having a good time, talking, enjoying each other's company, telling some stories. We're just doing the things, having some fun. I like chatting with you guys, you know. Toshi's so antisocial, I can't really socialize very much. So this sounds like a good thing for all of us. Four years, huh? That's great. Bizarre shitpost. I love it. I love it. I love it. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, while Toshi's sleeping, I'm streaming. And I think it's going to be fun. Cool, cool. Yeah. I hope you guys had a wonderful, or having a wonderful day. Glad you guys are joining. We'll just let Toshi sleep and, you know, we'll just hang out. Just us cool kids over here. I wish I could do more with this stream, like show gameplay or something, but my poor little phone just won't do that. I think this right here is about the limit of what it can do. But the simulcast is cool. I know there's not a lot of Tulpamancy YouTube channels out there that's actually making content anymore. I don't think I'm the only one, but, you know, it is what it is. Caddy, Marty burps. It's a nice idea. Grow some wings and be a Valkyrie. Yeah, Valkyries are badass. That's how I became a Manticore. Once I was a cartoon dog, and I accept the experimenting with my looks. Or you kept experimenting with your looks. That's awesome. Always experiment. Always experiment. There's never any wrong way to be. You could always try something turn-based so that the video doesn't need to refresh so much. Oh, turn-based like I wonder if I could get my Switch feed onto my phone. That would be cool. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. I wonder if I need any actual equipment for that. Maybe I could get my Switch hooked up to my phone and then stream it that way. That'd be fun. Oh, that'd be awesome. I don't really know how viable it is, because I have to leave my phone up on the program that's streaming, so I can't do anything on my phone. But I might be able to do the Switch. Oh, we could do some Pokemon challenges. Oh, or do some decorating fun with Animal Crossing, or even some Fire Emblem. That'd be fun. Connecting a game console to stream generally needs a capture card. Oh, and a pooter dude. If it needs a capture card, then that means it needs a pooter duder. And if it needs a pooter duder, that means I can't do it. Well, now, Xbox doesn't need one, do it? I got an Xbox here, but I don't have many games for it, and I don't play it anyway. Yeah, I just play on the Switch. I don't play on the Xbox, but I wonder if I could do that. Thank you for letting me know that, girly. Thank you, thank you. I've completely forgotten about Animal Crossing. We have that. Animal Crossing is so much fun. I don't know why people sleep on it. It's so much fun. I love it. We could do an Animal Crossing playthrough if I could figure out how to hook this up. I got my Switch here. I'm going to see if, surely in the settings there's like is there a streamer setting? Live stream setting like there is an Xbox? Xbox and PlayStation do have direct stream capabilities. Really? And I got a Switch Lite, so probably no direct stream on Switch Lite. Or on the Switch in general. Let me see here. That just takes a picture. Yeah, I don't think I can do... I don't think I can do that. Let's see. Well, there are some go-arounds to record something. Hang on. I missed it. That's no good. Aha. See, where were we? There are some go-arounds to record console footage, but yeah, a capture card works best. I'll have to look into the capture card for my Switch, guys. But I might be able to do Xbox. We might be able to do something like that. That might be really fun. Let's see. I got really disappointed with it because the characters just don't seem to have much character to them. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me put you back over here. Move over. Okay. There we go. King of Castle might work out. Ooh, King of Castle? I never played that. Is it any good? Lilith went after me with experiment and grew out a similar tale. And Kadmar, did you try to play turn-based games like Uh, Saltia or For the King. I've not played those. No, I have not. I'm going to get rid of these for a minute. I have not played those. But I bet that it would be fun. We could definitely give it a whirl. The chat just exploded across the whole video now. Yeah, because I was trying to read it. It went a little too fast for me. I'm still getting fast. I'm trying to get faster. See, AC characters now just seem so bland compared to how they were originally on the GameCube. Yeah, you're right. They are quite bland. But you know, I like the looks of some of the newer ones, but they do need more personality. I think you're absolutely right about that. AC characters also look more simple. They are simple, but I think they're really cute. King of Castle is probably the best for with a large group. You can get even a few people. It's a fine game to stream. Oh, I'll look into that. That's wonderful. King, Queen, Monarch, whatever. Okay. Monarch. That's great. I'm a monarch. I'm a queen. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I'll have to look into some of this stuff, guys. Definitely looking forward to spending more time with you guys. I'll probably be streaming in the mornings, if that's okay with everybody, because, well, that's when I can. And I could stream all day once the kids go back to school. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll have some fun. But yeah, I was looking on the Switch here, and it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to do that. But I'll look at the workarounds and see what I could do about that. Really, I think it's going to be kind of difficult to do things until I get an actual pooter dooter, which could be a while, guys. But I'm looking. You know, we live in slightly better than a box right now, so you know, in a small town, so you know, it is what it is. You won't be able to. We won't be able to catch you much. Work takes up most of our time. That's okay, because the live streams are always going to be there. Because YouTube saves them. Twitch doesn't, but YouTube definitely does. Just on vacation right now. Yeah, we love vacations. Vacations are great. But our idea of a vacation is a trip to McDonald's, so you know. What are you guys' New Year's resolutions? Well, Pablo, like I said, my New Year's resolution is to work on our dissociation problems and to make more content for you guys. Really get things up and moving, you know? Hoping to do that. Because we really have fun making the content. It's just been kind of difficult. But we're working towards it. You could try to play games with your hosts together. Play them all together as a system. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Yeah. I wonder if the Xbox has like a nice turn-based game we could do. Oh, that'd be fun. Play together as a system. That'd be awesome. Maybe we could catch you stream sometimes. I'm hoping. Also, Boss tried to say hi but chickened out, XP. Oh, yeah. Boss. Hi, Boss. Don't worry. We're all in this together. We understand. Like I told you guys, Toshi's sleeping under a tree right now and is literally unconscious. So, even if I needed his help with something, he's unavailable. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, Toshi chickens out a lot. He can't even hit the go live button most of the time. But when it's my turn, I certainly can. But yeah, some Tulpa games would be fun, fun, fun. Xbox probably has a lot of the basic games people think of, chess, Go, etc. Ooh, I'm pretty good at chess. Never played Go though. I do like me some chess. And there was a fun gotcha game that we played a while back that was really fun. I wonder if it's available. It was like a card-based jewel matching game, like Gems of War, I think. That was really fun. That could make for some interesting content. Or even like, I don't know if it's on the Xbox, but like Honkai Star Rail would be fun. Free to play, of course. Or if we could get Magic Arena. Ooh, Magic Arena's great. Man, you guys got me curious now about all the things I could stream. I'm going to have to definitely do my research. So would you guys like to watch me play chess or Go or something? I'd have to learn Go. So what are you guys, some of you guys' favorite games? Would a game with luck elements be better than Tulpa play? No, probably not. So the strategic thoughts don't get tangled together? For you. Our parallel processing is really good. But mainly because we worked on it so much. But that wouldn't be an issue for us. Like I told you guys, we did the split attention practice for a long, long time, and it worked out really well. So that definitely, it definitely wouldn't be an issue. Caddy, our New Year's resolution is to try to spend even more time together as a system and maybe learn new things. Those two goats always call our host Marty a boss for some reason. Hey, that's all right. I call my host a mental disorder, so it's okay. We get it. It's good. I know it should be the other way around, but no. I really don't think it is. See, I think he's the mental disorder. Split attention exercise? Where could we find info on that? I'll make a video on it as soon as I can, but basically the split attention exercise is in your Wonderland. Like, here's how we did it, okay? We were in our library, and there's books in our library, obviously. So each of us would go to a different book, and we would focus on the title of that book at the same time, and try not to mix up our memories, okay? And this helps with the parallel processing and makes neural pathways accessible to both people at the same time. But yeah, basically you just focus on two different things at the same time. It takes a lot of practice. Oh goodness, it's hard at first, but most definitely do that. I definitely suggest that, because now we're both able to be conscious at the same time all the time. I mean, when we choose to be, I guess. But yeah, the split attention exercise is absolutely fantastic. So, like, I would focus on a title of one book, and then he would focus on the title of another book, and then, we would just try to keep it up as long as possible, and eventually it just became easy. It's all about practice. But there's really not much to it than that. But I didn't know people were struggling with that, or we would have already made a video about it. But most certainly we can do that for you guys. We can definitely make you something. Might be awkward here. I grew up as an only child and played a lot of games against myself back then. Don't know how it would make things easier or harder. I don't know. I really don't know, but I think it would probably make things easier if you always played games against yourself. I would think so. Toshi grew up with literally no friends at all and played games by himself, but I don't think he ever versed himself. I don't know. His memory's kind of fuzzy of those years. Probably because he actively ignores that part of his life. Anything before 2006. He actively ignores all of those memories, and they're locked in a vault. So, it is what it is. But I would think it would help. Having some experience playing games by yourself, yeah, that'd be okay. Also, this just kind of came to my mind. I think it would be really fun to host a live D&D sessions with some of you guys. I don't know if you guys play Dungeons and Dragons, but that would be fun. Hosting a D&D game live? Oh, yeah. Yeah, did a lot of competitive games against myself. Tried to disregard whatever info the other player would have with the moves. And it always worked out, of course. Didn't always work out. Yeah, amnestic barriers would help in that. But tulpas and hosts generally don't have amnestic barriers. And parallel processing makes our brain overheat, but we manage. Well, now, Caddy, there's a lot more of you than there is of us. There's only 2 of us. So, parallel processing's not as hard on our poor little 7 brain cells, okay? We just rub them really hard. We just rub our 7 brain cells together really hard and share them. So we get like 3.5 brain cells apiece. It's great. Let's see. Though we can manage to cause our brain to melt if we all run around in different directions at the same time. Oh my goodness. That'd be funny. Yeah. Don't melt your brain. I like talking to you, so don't melt your brain. I think doing live D&D sessions with a general audience that you didn't know well is usually asking for trouble. Joke's on you, I love trouble. Yeah, general audience D&D probably not great. Because, I think I would get overwhelmed pretty quickly, actually, as a DM. But I understand your point. Oregon. We're just talking and trying to figure out, some things we can do. Oh. Well, my coffee's cooled down now, though. That's a fantastic thing. 2-hour stream. I think this is the longest I've ever streamed. I'm so proud of myself. But I'm glad we're hanging out. Goodness gracious. But anyway, yeah, like, I know me and Toshi play Catan together. We play Monopoly together sometimes. And that's always really fun. So, like, luck-based stuff is definitely fantastic. Yeah. I mean, it's great. I have to go now, but it was not nice, and I will take your parallel processing advice. Good to see you, Pablo. Thank you. Come again. Have a good day, Pablo. There's a lot of deck building games out there. Ooh, deck building games. I love deck building games that are available for free. You could try some like Star Realms Ascension, Legendary, DXP. Oh, we have a paper deck building game that's really fun called Arcana, City of Magic. We played that one a lot, and that one's really fun. Yeah, if we could have some deck building games, that would be fun as hell. Yeah, most definitely. I'm just trying to get a sense for you what you guys like. You know, I'm pretty much interested in all kinds of things. As long as I'm socializing, I'm usually okay, you know? But yeah, deck building games are awesome. I love those. Plus, it has luck and strategy. So, you know, especially deck building games where most of the deck building is skill, but there's a lot of luck involved, would be fantastic. Cadmar. We tried to play D&D through both video games and Wonderland together. We barely know all the rules. That's okay. If you have a good DM, you don't need to know any rules. That's one of the fun things about D&D. Humans are so unreliable. You're right. Humans are unreliable. Arcana City of Magic. Can't find that on Board Game Geek. Just try Arcana. Actually, let me go see if it's called something else. I know it's Arcana. I got a physical copy of it right here somewhere. There it is. Arcana. Oh, okay. It's just called Arcana from Dust Games. Yeah, Arcana from Dust Games. It was made back in 2006. So, I mean, it's a fairly old game. I absolutely love hosting games and managing stuff, but we definitely do not have time to prepare D&D campaigns. That's true. I know. We've run, me and Toshi, we've run some of the pre-made campaigns before. We have some of the preordained books that come up. But yeah, the deck builder that we're talking about is just called Arcana from Dust Games. We really like the artwork. We've had this forever too. We play it a lot, and it's a lot of fun. But yeah, Arcana. Definitely a fun game. It's kind of a niche game, I guess. Very hard to find. Our local game store had it on sale probably about 10 years ago. So, you know, it'd probably be hard to find a new copy, but you never know. But yeah, it's just called Arcana. Let me see if it's called anything else. Yeah, just Arcana. But yeah, we have some of the pre-made D&D campaigns, and they're great. Caddy, 4 people in one head is hard for one brain, but we need to train somehow so we could act all at the same time more easily. That's true. That's very true. Practice even in small doses is really good for you guys. Your brain's so malleable that it'll always help. So any kind of exercise you can do where all 4 of you are working at the same time will train your brain to do that. So I would definitely suggest it. Let's see here. One of my favorite tabletop games, which has digital content as well, is Fury of Dracula. One player is Dracula and everyone else is a vampire hunters trying to find him and kill him. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of like the gothic horror vampire stuff. I'm more into the werewolves, but you know, vampires are cool. We went to a I don't want to call it a convention because it wasn't a convention because it was like 8 people, but it was like a weekend long Vampire the Masquerade event, I guess, campaign. And that was really fun. Oh, sorry for the lag spikes. Like we said, we're working on primitive technology here. We're basically rubbing 2 potatoes between a copper plate. So, you know, just kind of got to work with us. Mansions of Madness is also very popular. Mansions of Madness. Is that a Cthulhu? A Cthulhu type thing? Lovecraftian? Oh, I hope so. Anything that says madness, I usually think like Lovecraftian horror, which I absolutely love. Because I played Call of Cthulhu several times, and it was great. Sorry for all the lag spikes. We'll get all the technical difficulties worked out eventually. Yep, we'll get them all worked out. Rubbing 2 potatoes between a copper plate is what the kids call it nowadays. You know, I guess so. I guess so. That's what the kids call it nowadays. But no, this little Samsung here is not the best, but it seems to be working okay for now. Little bit of things. Cadmar, what's your favorite D&D class and race? I'd like picking a fighter with twin swords and a crossbow. I wish I could play a goat man in those games. You can play a goat man. I wish I could play goat man in those games, but at least I can wonder and be it myself. Yeah, okay. So you guys are going to laugh, okay? You guys are going to laugh. My personal favorite thing I'm playing right now in our campaign that we're playing, I am playing an awakened pony sorcerer. And there is a lot of shenanigans that come with that. It is very, very fun. And I think it is definitely definitely worth thing. Mansions of Madness is Lovecraftian. Yes, I love Lovecraftian stuff. But yeah, my personal favorite would be a bard. My class would be a bard. Right now, I'm just playing the pony sorcerer because it's funny. But I think bards are my favorite class because they can literally do anything, and the absolute shenanigans they get up to is great, and their spell list is enormous, and the shenanigans you can get up to with the spells, picking the correct spells, is absolutely nutty. So yeah, bard's definitely my favorite. And then yeah, a bard's my favorite class, but my race class combo, like I said, currently I'm playing the pony sorcerer, the awakened. Let's see, the three kobolds in a trench coat's funny. The stupid orc terrorist is funny. Baldur's Gate 1 absolutely scared me. The mission made me nervous to ever use weapons for fear of breaking or being disarmed. I never played Baldur's Gate 1. Actually, I've never played Baldur's Gate 2 or 3 either. But that's because I'm working with ancient technology. I do want to play the new Baldur's Gate, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's see, we definitely want to play a D&D campaign. We have just a matter of finding a opportunity. There should be opportunities even online. Don't they have what do they call that website where people could get together and just play D&D together? I thought they had one of those. I don't remember the name of it, but I thought they had one of those. I mean, we like it better in person, but I do understand that some people need to do it online. But you can definitely play D&D online, for sure. Like tabletop online with webcams and things. For absolute sure. Caddy, I tend to go vampire at Halloween. Nice. I grow out bat wings, ears, and change some colors. So I'm more of a vampire manicore. Look, manicores are terrifying. So it works for Halloween. I also love to be a bard or druid to heal those dorks. Okay, so like in 3rd edition, I believe, I played a whisper gnome bard that knew the abilities, that knew the spells of permanency and reduced size. Okay? Wait for it. So what we did is we shrank down a ballista to the size of a hand crossbow, okay? A full-size ballista to the size of a crossbow. The magic is only on the ballista, but not the ballistas themselves. The bullets, the ballista bullets, and they were only shrank when they were attached to the ballista. So when you fired this thing, a little tiny tree trunk shot out of it and then became large again. And physics tells you that creates a lot of damage. But my DM was kind of mean and only gave me 5 shots with it. But I may have destroyed an entire city with it. So, you know, it's funny. Oh, if you want to play Magic instead of playing Arena, look up Schrammder. It's an old RPG for MTG. Oh, really? Now, is it a tabletop RPG? Oh, that'd be so much fun. We could definitely do something with that for sure. I'd never heard of a tabletop Magic the Gathering game, but I think it'd be cool. Uh, Conservation of mass definitely makes it sound like very damaging. Yes, the conservation of mass. That was the thing. I think we calculated it up to be like 100. It was pretty insane. And I used it to open doors mostly. You know, if they were locked. I don't like locked doors. So when I fired my ballista at a door, it not only unlocked the door, it unlocked the wall behind the door, and that wall, and the next door, and the next door, and it was awesome. I loved it. But like I said, he only gave me 5 shots, so it was really funny. And as a whisper gnome, I would never speak. I would just like do a little jig, and then go kaboom. Chandelar is a one-player computer game where the whole campaign is basically to take out the 5 color lords. Oh, it's like, okay, I get it. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. There was also an old miniature game for Magic that was compatible with, I want to say it was Heroescape. That was compatible with the Heroescape because they did a Dungeons and Dragons and some Magic for Heroescape. We used to play that a lot. That was fun. But we lost a lot of those pieces, so we can't play anymore. Caddy, last time I was a druid, I summoned an army of giant spiders of all sizes. And we just chilled and waited for spiders to kill all the enemies. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. There was also several times, not this campaign, but the last campaign, I was a halfling bard. And I used my ability, Mage Hand, to hold 5 pounds worth of bouncy balls under my skirt for the opportune moment. It was always going to be a distraction. And trust me, it was distracting. It was absolutely distracting, but it was funnier than hell when it happened. And then, of course, I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter with it. So, 5 pounds of bouncy balls from under a skirt with everybody, with the entire bar laughing. Yeah, it was really funny. It was really, really funny. But yeah, Heroescape is not terribly far removed from HeroClix. You're right. It's not terribly far from HeroClix. Hang on a sec, guys. Yes, it was very distracting indeed. And bouncy balls under the skirt definitely drops as a distraction. I play D&D very differently than most people. I I definitely go for the shenanigans part, like the pony I'm playing now. basically just tries to eat everything and cast wild magic. So that's really, really funny. But yeah, the summoning giant spiders, the spiders of all kinds, is really funny too, and all that kind of stuff. Well, guys, I've been on here for about 2.5 hours, and you guys have given me a lot to think about. I need to do a lot of research into the stuff you guys gave me and do some more work. And I got stuff to do IRL. And yeah, it's bad. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you guys wish to support me, there's a link in the YouTube description. Just enjoy. And it's time for you. Good night, Oregon. We glad to see you guys. We'll hopefully be back on tomorrow for at least a couple hours. And it's going to be great. I love talking nerdy things with you guys. And we will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I like tieflings and to play warlocks with Eldritch Blast or Fireballs. Those are always fun. Eldritch Blast is probably one of my favorite spells because it's so versatile. But anyway, guys, I got to end the stream. Got IRL stuff to do. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. Anyway, I got to get out of here. Bye, everybody. I'm glad to see you. Bye.